Let's look at these problems converting the binary number to decimal format. I've kind of cranked up the size of my screen and I turned on my zoom, so hopefully that will be helpful to you. First of all, the binary numbers are here on the left-hand side, and you'll see that they are two sets of 4 numbers each, and they're only zeros and ones. That's all you get. And on the right-hand side over here is where I put the answer, and I have it yellow highlighted so we can see that. Look a little bit up here at the top, and you don't have to understand this. You just have to be able to replicate it, okay? It's not math class. So anything to the 0, when we say to the, that's that little caret there. It's called a caret. Anything to the 0 power is 1. So 2 to the 0 power is 1. And 10 to the 0 power is 1. And 16 to the 0 power is 1. And 100 to the 0 power is 1. And then for the 2, for the first place, 2 to the first power is 2. So anything to the first power is anything. So 5 to the first power is 5, and 10 to the first power is 10, and 16 to the first power is 16, and 100 to the first power is 100. You don't have to understand it, just memorize it. Well, actually, you got a cheat sheet there, so you can look at it. Then 2 to the second power is 4, 2 to the third power is 8, and that's how we say it. And you'll have to add these numbers up when we do the conversions. And we only want that far. So let's look at this first number, 0100 1110. I'm not going to write the zeros in, although you could if you wanted to, but it just looked busy. So I'll only put the ones. There's a 1, you see, 0, 1, 0, 0. So here's 0, 1, 0, 0, and then 1, 1, 1, 0. Go past the dividing line. 1, 1, 1, 0. Okay, got the numbers in. Now let's go back and add up wherever there are ones. There's a 1 there. That's 64. So we write down 64. Plus, what's next? No, 32. No, 16. And 8. Write down an 8. And a 4 and a 2. Write down an 8 and a 4 and a 2. And then there's nothing. So your final conversion is, get out your calculator. 64 plus 8 plus 4 plus 2 equals 78. Then I might ask you, you can cheat and do that an easy way. I'm not going to tell you, but lots of people know. So let's do this then. What we'll do now is we'll say, how many zeros are there in that original number? Or I could say in the result when we go the other way. How many zeros are there in that number? Well, there are 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 zeros. How many ones are there? 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 zeros and 4 ones in that number. And then I might say, what is the number in the 2 to the 6th slot? So you look on your chart and you come to the 2 to the 6th column and you look and see, oh, that's a number 1. Whereas if I might say, what number is in the 2 to the 5th slot? And you'll say, oh, that one's a 0. Those are the kinds of questions I'll ask you on the quiz so I can be sure you actually did this chart. So here's another example. Let's look at this example. It starts off with 0001, 0100. So I'm going to put 0001, then 0100. Find the dividing line. 0100. Okay, next step. Let's go back and add. 0 plus 0 plus 0 plus, oh, that's what? That's a 16. So write down 16. And then we'll go back 0, 1. That's a 4. 4. 0, 0. So we have only 16 plus 4 is 20. So now I'll say, how many zeros are there in that number? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 zeros. And how many ones are there? There's 1, 2 ones. And then I might say, and what number is in the 2 to the 4th place? And you'll say there's a 1 in the 2 to the 4th place. Or what number is there in the 2 to the 3rd place? There's a 0 in the 2 to the 3rd place. Then I gave you some more to do on your own. And I gave you, like, here's the number. And I gave you just the answer. But if you go through and fill out the little ones and zeros the same way, you'll be all set. So go back and try those again. See if you can do those. Then we'll go on to the next set after that.